Shinobi vlog. It is Saturday. Cracking day. Now it was raining earlier on. I'm going to swing this around so I can get in the light a little bit. It was raining earlier on. Was actually lashing. I was thinking what I had planned for today wasn't going to happen, but now it looks like it is. So me and the Donovan are going to Portimao. She's going to get a new phone. Overdue. It's been cracked up for ages. Tonight, if it stays clear, I'm going to do a time lapse of the stars. So I'm going to go to the west coast, maybe a place called Bodeira, and see what that looks like. I'm rocking the Fred Perry today and the skinny jeans. So let's do this. So I found somewhere nice in Portimao. I thought it was a little bit of a kip, but there's a couple of beaches. So I got the drone up, but it's a little bit windy. But I got a couple of shots. Donovan's over there in the background on the gram. So we're gonna head up to Aqua, get some lunch, get a phone. What else are you getting?
What else am I getting?
Yeah. For the lady that has everything.
I know, it's hard to... What else did they say I needed to get?
That was it, was it?
Phone?
Yeah.
Or probably some facial oil. You know,
Facial oil.
keep it moisturised.
Keep it moisturised, that's it. Tip of the day. Candy for sale for 279 euros. Was down from 349. It's a bargain. Yeah. Nice little cafe in Portimao in the Aqua. Here's what you get. That is chicken, fried, 2 fried eggs, spinach, black beans, rice, strawberry juice by 2. There's the Donovan on the phone again. And you get 2 coffees as well, and that comes to Olympus, €3.90. You got your phone?
I did, yeah.
What is it?
It's the Huawei Mate 10.
Alright, mate.
Alright, mate.
Be lucky.
Be lucky.
Quick turnaround. Just dropped off Candy. Our new phone, she's delighted. So I'm heading to a place near Salema. There's an old ruin there. It's like a castle or something on top of a cliff. And I'm gonna try and capture the sunset on a time lapse. And then I'm gonna get a bit of drone footage if I can get the drone up. The wind looks like it's calmed down a little bit, so I should be able to do something with it. But this little spot is kind of cool. There's a bunch of dudes living up here in vans as well, so see how they are. It's kind of weird, but literally from my house, it's a kind of thing. If you want to live off the grid, you can. So there's families living in vans that they've just turned into houses. So let's check it out. So the sun has set behind me. Time lapse is on. That's the GH5, and that's what that's looking at. And then I'm gonna get the reflection in that water there. And then you've got another town Salema here. So that's Salema over here, and then you've got Sagres. Now the thing with time lapses is you kind of never know, or sunsets, what it's going to be like. I haven't figured out when the sky goes red. I know what it is when the blue hour happens, there's less blue light. It's part of the spectrum, so you're left with the orange and the reds. And what'll happen is, as that sun, you need a little bit of cloud, so as that sun drops, it hits off the cloud, and as it goes under where you can see it, it reflects back up again. So I'm gonna have a little walk up here. There's an old ruin. I was gonna do a shot up there. There was a lot of people, so I'll show you what that looks like. The people living off the grid, the people living in the vans, literally like stone's throw from my house. And you can kind of do that here, which is kind of weird, but each to their own, I suppose. I might do it myself at some stage. So there you have it. Pretty cool, eh? Little campfire. They all seem to be sitting around making some food for themselves. Some kids and everything there, and dogs, the whole lot. It's pretty cool. I like the idea of it. It's just a little bit freer here, I think. The cops don't bother them, nobody bothers them. They just come up, hang out there, move on to another spot. So let's see what we got here. It's starting to go a little bit. I might get something out of it. Anyway, here's what I got. Here's the time lapse of the sun setting. So that is it for today. I'm staying out for another few hours. I am doing a time lapse of the stars. I got into this recently. It's quite complex. It takes a long time. It takes maybe 4 hours in order to get 3 or 4 seconds of video of the stars moving, but it's quite rewarding. The other problem is, if you make a mistake, you don't know about it till the 4 hours are over, so it can be kind of like a double-edged blade. I'm getting back into doing the Milky Way. The center of the galaxy comes back up here in February, so I found a town 2.5 hours away from here. It's one of the darkest towns in Europe, so they have these lockdown on lights, so no light pollution. They turn off the lights in all the towns around because there's a bit of a tourism in dark skies. I didn't know about this, but all this shit that you find out when you get into something, it's like a can of worms. So today is one of my days. I just hang out with Candy. We have a bit of a buzz. Don't have to teach, don't have to train. Tomorrow, on the other hand, is a mountain bike spin, probably a 4-hour spin. The guys don't know that yet. And starting to make it into a thing where the guys from the club show up on Saturday or Sunday. We just get a few hours in, we stop and start. It's not like continuous, it's not too hard, but we get out and explore the place. It's a fantastic country, and for me it's just like a whole new thing that I never saw before. All these roads that don't have any tarmac bring you out everywhere. There's wigwams, people off the grid, wild boar, eagles, all that shit. So you'll discover a few characters and a bit of character in yourself, I suppose. So, and you've got to be prepared for everything. So the last week my wheel nearly fell apart and nearly got stuck. So you need to have all the tools, be self-sufficient, bring food, bring water, bring tools, bring puncture repair kits, all that shit. I'm going to video it anyway. Hopefully it doesn't rain because I don't have a GoPro. But either way, we'll get some footage. So that is it. So this is day number 5, I think. Yeah, so trucking through it. If you like it, do. If you subscribe, share it, whatever. But either way, I'm doing 30 days in a row. Gonna make it as interesting as possible. The reason is, it's getting me up doing shit because I'm getting lazy. You know, we all get lazy, so I've forced myself into doing shit. Like today I went to a beach I wouldn't have normally gone to, but I wanted some drone footage, so that's what I did. So that's it. So we are all one. #Rafter.